Hello everyone. This video is for International English Olympiad, that is IEO examination for pre-foundation level 1, chapter 4, feminine and masculine, one and many. Section A. Choose the opposite gender for the given words. First one, bride. It means a woman just before her wedding day. Here is the option bridal, bridegroom, bride home, bride room. Bridal, it is connected to bride. Bridegroom, a man just before his wedding day. Bride home, a public hall for celebrating marriages. Bride room, a special set of rooms for couples. So, here is the option B, bridegroom. Opposite gender for bride is bridegroom. Second one, duke. It means a noble man. Here is the option priestess, duchess, woman, queen. Priestess, a female priest of a non-Christian religion. Duchess, who is the wife of a duke. Woman, an adult female person. Queen, the female ruler of a country. So here is the option B, Duchess. Duke, opposite gender is Duchess. Third one, drake, which means a male duck. Here is the option pigeon, B, duck, sparrow. Pigeon, it means a fat grey bird. B, a black and yellow insect lives in a large group. Duck, a common bird, lives near water. Sparrow is a small bird that looks like brown and grey color. Here, the option is C, duck. The opposite gender for drake is duck. Fourth one, lady. A polite way of saying woman. Here is the option woman, boy, brother, gentleman. Woman, an adult female person. Boy, a male child or young man. Brother, a boy who has the same parent. Gentleman, a man who is polite and behaves well. Here, the option is gentleman. The opposite gender for lady is gentleman. Fifth one, master. A person who has great skill at doing something. Here is the options Mr., teacher, servant, mistress. Mr. A conventional title of respect for a man. Teacher. A person whose job is to teach. Servant. A person who is paid to work in a house. Mistress. A woman who has power or authority. Here, the option is mistress. The opposite gender for master is mistress. Sixth one, monk. It which means do not get married. A male person. Here is the option priest, follower, nun, lady. Priest, a person who performs religious ceremonies in some religious. Follower, a person who follows or support a person. Nun, member of religious group or away from other people. Lady, sorry, a polite way of saying woman. Here the option is C, nun. Opposite gender for monk is nun. Seventh one, niece. The daughter of your brother or sister is called niece. Here's the options daughter, mother, nephew, cousin. Daughter, a female child called daughter. Mother, the female parent of a person or an animal. Nephew, the son of your brother or sister. Cousin, the child of your aunt or uncle. Here, the option is nephew. The opposite gender for niece is nephew. Eighth one, boar. A male pig called boar. Here is the options: monkey, mare, bunny, sow. Monkey, we all know, an animal with a long tail which lives in trees. Mare, a female horse called mare. Bunny, a rabbit. Sow, a female pig called sow. So here is the answer D option. So, boar, opposite gender is so. Ninth one, stag. It means the male of a deer. Here is the options: bull, hen, calf, hen. Bull, an adult male of cow family, is bull. Hen, female deer is called hen. Calf, a young one of cow. Hen, the female of any bird called hen. Here is the option B, hen. So the opposite gender for stag is hen. Tenth one, husband. A man that a woman is married to is called a husband. Here is the option: woman, hubby, wife, madam. Woman, an adult female person called woman. Hubby, an affectionate way of referring to a husband, is called hubby. Wife, the woman to whom a man is married. Madam, respectful or polite address to a woman. So here is the option C, wife. The opposite gender for husband is wife. 11th one is host, which means a person who invites guests to his or her house. Here is the option: hosted, priest, hostess, guest. Hosted, nothing but past tense for host. Priestess, a female priest of a non Christian religion. Hostess, a woman who invites to her house. Guest, a person who is invited a place. So here is the option: hostess. Opposite gender for host is hostess. 12th one, count, which means the male gender who rules a certain area. Here is the option: king, prince, emperor, countess. King, a man who rules a country. Prince, a son of a king. Emperor, the ruler of an empire. Countess, a wife of count. So here is the option D, countess. Opposite gender for count is countess. 13th one, sir, which means used as a polite way of man. Here is the option: madam, woman, girl, child. Madam, a respectful word for woman. Woman, an adult female person. Girl, a female child. Child, a young boy or girl. Here is the option A, madam. The opposite gender for sir is madam. 14th one, gander, which means a male goose. Sparrow, goose, mare, camel. Sparrow, a small brown or grey color bird. Goose, a large white bird similar to duck. Mare, a female horse. Camel, an animal that lives in the desert. Here, sorry, the option is B, goose. 15th one, drone, which means a honey bee or queen of the bee. Here is the options: deer, ox, duck, bee. Deer, a large wild grass-eating animal which having a large horns. Ox, a male cow. Duck, a common bird that lives near a water. Bee, the insect that lives in a large group, produce honey. Here, the option is B. Drone, the opposite gender is B. Section B. Choose the word which is plural of the given word. 16th one, body. Here, this Y is replaced instead of IAS. Here, the C is the option. Bodies. Replace Y and add IAS. Rest of the options are meaningless. 17th one, class. If the word ends with S, we have to add ES. So the option is D, classes. Rest of the options are meaningless. 18th one, house. Here the option is C, houses. Just adding yes. Rest of the options are meaningless. Gas. Here this word ends with S, so we have to replace with ES. So the option D, gases. The rest of the options are meaningless. 20, baby. Here this word ends with Y, so we have to remove this Y and add IES. Babies. D option. Rest of the options are meaningless. 21, vegetable. Here this word ends with E, so we have to add just S. So the option is D, vegetables. Rest of the options are meaningless. 22, leaf. Here this word ends with F, so we have to remove those F and add VES. So the option is D, leaves. Rest of the options are meaningless. Story. Here this word ends with Y, so we have to remove this Y and add IES. So the option is C, stories. Rest of the options are meaningless. 24, farmer. Here we have to add just S. So the option is C, farmers. Rest of the options are meaningless. 25, bunch. Here this word ends with CH. So we have to add ES, but not removing CH. So the option is B, bunches. Rest of the options are meaningless. 26, thief. Here this word ends with F. So we have to remove that F and add VES. So the option is A, thieves. Rest of the options are meaningless. 27, potato. Here we have to add ES, potatoes. So the option is C. Rest of the options are meaningless. Bottle. Option A, bottles. Just adding S. 29, wolf. Here this word ends with F, So we have to remove this F and add VES. So the option is A, wolves. Rest of the options are meaningless. 30, whale. Here we have to add just S. So this B option, whales. Rest of the options are meaningless. Next one is achievers section. Choose the opposite gender for the given words. 31. Landlord. It means a man who rent a house to people. Here is the option land girl, lady land, land miss, landlady. Land girl, a woman, farm worker. Lady land, an imaginary place where only women live. The option landlady, a woman who rents a house to people. So the option is D. Here, the opposite gender for landlord is landlady. 32. Colt. A young male horse is called colt. Here is the option bow, filly, Dutch, duke. Bow, to bend our head. Filly, a young female horse. Dutch, from the Netherlands. Duke, a nobleman. Here is the option filly. The opposite gender for colt is filly. Next, choose the word which is plural of the given word. Child. Here, the plural form is children. Option C, children. This is a next one is 34, wife. Here, the word ends with FE. So, we have to add VES, removing FE. The option is B, wives. Rest of the options are meaningless. 35, family. Here the word ends with Y, so we have to remove this Y and add IES. So the option is D, families. Rest of the options are meaningless. Thank you. Hope you all understood. Students, you will be receiving your quiz link in short. Thank you.